Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. I am absolutely thrilled to have you here today. If you've been searching for those perfectly soft, deeply nostalgic Indian bakery flavors to bring right into your very own kitchen, well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're exploring 6 incredible, essential recipes for tea time snacks. But, we aren't just looking at the recipes themselves. We're going to roll up our sleeves and uncover exactly how eggless baking works. How do you create these mouth-watering, fluffy masterpieces without a single egg in sight? Well, get ready because we're about to transform your baking game.
So here's a quick look at our bakery display case today. We'll be covering classic bakery favorites, wholesome grain cakes, and finally, rich royal delights.
Okay, let's dive right into this with Section 1, Classic Bakery Favorites. We're kicking things off with an absolute staple, the Eggless Mawa Cake. This cake is renowned for its beautifully soft, dense, and just incredibly rich crumb. But think about it. When you remove eggs from a baking recipe, you're literally losing a massive source of fat and structural integrity. So how on earth does this nostalgic treat compensate for that? Well, the secret lies right here in this powerful ingredient combination. Notice how we're using a full cup of crumbled mawa, which, if you aren't familiar, is dried whole milk, along with a quarter cup of ghee and half a cup of milk. In the world of eggless baking, this specific combo is basically your powerhouse. The mawa and the ghee step right up to provide that incredible richness, density, and fat that your eggs normally would. Pair that with a teaspoon of baking powder for a nice lift and some cardamom for that authentic bakery aroma, and you've got the perfect foundation. Now, the method here is pretty straightforward, but it does require a bit of care. You're going to cream the ghee and sugar first, then mix in your crumbled mawa and milk. Once you sift in those dry ingredients, the absolute key is to fold gently. Why? Because we don't have the forgiving, elastic protein structure that eggs provide. Overmixing here will literally make your eggless cake tough, and we definitely want to maintain that famous fluffy texture. Top the whole thing with almond slivers and bake it at 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit, for about 25 to 30 minutes. Moving right along, the next classic favorite is the universally loved, wonderfully vibrant Eggless Tutti Frutti Cake. This is a cake that absolutely demands a tender, moist crumb, which actually brings us to another brilliant technique in the science of eggless baking. Take a look at the shift in our ingredients for this one. We're using a full cup of yogurt right alongside half a cup of oil. When you don't have eggs to rely on for moisture and binding, honestly, yogurt becomes a baker's absolute best friend. It provides essential hydration, and its natural acidity reacts beautifully with the baking soda. That chemical reaction is exactly what gives this cake the lift and internal structure it so desperately needs. Now, what's really interesting here is this crucial baker's secret. Because eggless batters can sometimes have a slightly different, softer consistency, heavy mix-ins, like those candied tutti frutti pieces, can easily just sink straight to the bottom while baking. But if you toss them in a little flour first, it actually creates friction, keeping those colorful little fruit pieces perfectly suspended in the batter from top to bottom. It's a game changer. Building this cake's crumb structure relies entirely on an easy whisking method. You really want to whisk the yogurt and sugar together until it's completely smooth, before adding your oil and vanilla. This creates a beautifully homogeneous, wet base. From there, just sift in the dry ingredients, fold in that flour-tossed tutti frutti, and bake it at 180 degrees Celsius for 35 minutes. It is simple, highly effective, and completely 100% egg-free. Let's move along and see how this builds in Section 2, Wholesome Grain Cakes. First up in this grain category is the Semolina or Rava cake. Now, this cake is famous for its incredible, slightly granular texture and its stunning saffron aroma. But here's the catch. Working with semolina without eggs requires a very specific approach to make sure the final cake isn't bone dry. To tackle that, we are once again pairing our dry base, 1.5 cups of Rava, with a full cup of yogurt and some oil. That's for our binding and our hydration. We're also using both baking soda and baking powder here to ensure a really good rise, plus those beautiful saffron strands and chopped pistachios for that classic, rich flavor profile. So the absolutely crucial point in this recipe is right here in step 1, letting the batter rest for exactly 30 minutes. Why? Well, because Rava is incredibly thirsty. In traditional baking, eggs provide instant absorbable liquid. Here, the Rava actually needs time to properly absorb all that moisture from the yogurt and oil before you add the leavening agents. Once it's rested, you stir in the baking powder, soda, and saffron, sprinkle on your pistachios, and pop it in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. Next, we're bringing up the deeply comforting whole wheat jaggery cake. This cake is earthy, it's sweet, and it relies heavily on whole wheat flour, which, as we know, is much denser than your standard refined flour. So here is how we make this dense grain work beautifully without eggs. We're combining 2 cups of whole wheat atta with a cup of that earthy jaggery powder. To provide the necessary liquid and fat for a tender crumb, we're relying on a full cup of milk and half a cup of oil. The addition of cinnamon brings this gorgeous, warm flavor, while chopped walnuts add the absolute perfect crunch. To prepare it, you start by dissolving the jaggery in warm milk. This just ensures it's evenly distributed throughout the batter, and then you mix in the oil. After whisking in your dry ingredients, you fold in those walnuts. Now, actually, make a mental note of the baking temperature here. It's 170 degrees Celsius for 35 to 40 minutes. This slightly lower temperature is essential because an eggless whole wheat batter is so dense, a lower, slower bake ensures the inside cooks perfectly without burning the outside crust. All right, onto our final category, section 3, rich royal delights. Let me present the milk powder cake. Guys, this one is an absolute visual showstopper. It's also a total masterclass in using dairy to replicate the structural and, importantly, the browning qualities that eggs usually bring to the table. Our incredibly rich ingredient list here features equal parts milk powder and maida paired with butter and milk. This specific combination mimics the intense richness of traditional Indian sweets. The milk powder is the real star of the show here. It adds milk solids and proteins that brown beautifully in the oven. It creates this gorgeous crust and a perfectly tender interior, basically doing exactly the job eggs normally would do. You're gonna start by beating the butter and sugar until it's nice and fluffy. This mechanically traps air into the batter to give you that initial lift. Then add the milk and fold in your milk powder, maida, and baking powder. This is a fast one, just a quick bake of 25 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. Once it's cooled down, you elevate the whole thing into a true royal delight with a gorgeous traditional decoration of silver vark and dried rose petals. Finally, we transition to our 6th and last recipe, the exceptionally light eggless cardamom cake. Now, achieving a super light, airy texture without the lifting power of whipped eggs might sound completely impossible, but this recipe has a really brilliant trick up its sleeve. We've got our standard flour, butter, and a whole tablespoon of cardamom powder for flavor. We are also using condensed milk to provide both sweetness and a really nice velvety texture. But the real magic here? Half a cup of sparkling water. Yes, you heard me right, sparkling water. It is a totally unexpected liquid addition that literally changes everything about this bake. And this brilliantly illustrates the sheer ingenuity of eggless baking. You just mix your condensed milk and melted butter, and then you add in that sparkling water. The carbonation in the water provides immediate mechanical lift right into the batter. When you sift in the flour and bake it at 180 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes, those tiny little carbonation bubbles expand in the heat, creating a super airy, incredibly light crumb without utilizing a single egg. I mean, it's just genius. We've explored everything from rich mawa and yogurt bindings to hydration rests and even the literal magic of sparkling water to achieve eggless perfection. So as you save these recipes to try out for your weekend baking, I want to leave you with this final thought. Which one of these incredible, nostalgic cakes is calling your name right now? Let that culinary curiosity guide you straight into the kitchen. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and happy baking.